Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on another Harold and Kumar movie. After reviewing Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle earlier this year, I'm here today to review the second film in the Harold and Kumar trilogy, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Yep, that's right. Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. There you go. It's kind of a mouthful there. It's kind of a long title, but yeah, I said it right. Plus, I did some research on how to pronounce Guantanamo. So yeah, it's Guantanamo Bay. All right. Anyway, so Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay is the second movie in the Harold and Kumar trilogy. After like this movie is actually based like first of all. This movie basically picks up like after the events that occurred in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and so in this movie, after the high flying stoners like Harold and Kumar, played by Kal Penn and John Cho, they both tried to smuggle a bong, of course, like bong, and they try to smuggle a bong aboard a flight to Amsterdam, and then. But the two find themselves in jail on charges of terrorism. After making an amazing escape, Harold and Kumar flee to Texas by way of Florida. When they hope to convince Harold's well-connected friend to help them out to help them out. Like, the problem is Harold's pal is about to marry Kumar's ex-sweetie, and yeah, pretty much Harold and Kumar have to do whatever they can to solve everything and hopefully bring everything back to normal and hopefully get the situation solved and gone. So there you have it. So I saw this movie was streaming on HBO Max along with the first Harold and Kumar film, along with the Christmas 3D movie. And so I watched the second movie in the Harold and Kumar trilogy, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. And Guantanamo Bay is pretty much like a prison yard, and it's like a jail cell. And yeah, so after watching this movie yesterday, I actually watched this movie last night on HBO Max after watching Little Miss Sunshine. And I gotta say, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, I think it's also a pretty funny movie. I also thought it was also a lot more serious compared to the first one, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. This one is actually about how they get sent to Guantanamo Bay for a misunderstanding, because it's like how they try to smuggle like a bong, of course, but of course all the all the passengers on the plane mistake the bong as a bomb, of course, and of course the Harold and Kumar get into a little misunderstanding, and they also claim that they're terrorists who they mistaken the bong as a bomb, of course, and then. Yeah, and I thought this movie did have some pretty funny moments, and even the performances between Kal Penn and John Cho, they both did a fun job playing Harold and Kumar, just like in the first one. And of course, Neil Patrick Harris as himself, Neil Patrick Harris, he was good in the film, just like he was in the first one. And oh yeah, plus even the climax of this movie even had something to do with had something similar to some sort of skydiving a little bit when they were skydiving, and then even including this movie also featured the Top Gun song Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. The opening song was actually What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Oh yeah, and plus even Harold and Kumar even had they even had a parachute that when they crashed into the roof of the house, and they both realized that house actually that house is actually owned by the President of the United States, which is George W. Bush, because that house was actually owned by George W. Bush in the movie, of course, because keep in mind, guys, this is actually the George W. Bush in this movie is more of a fictionalized version of George W. Bush, because it's they made this up, and and then of course and then yeah, because I think everything about this movie is pretty funny compared to the first one. I also think it got a lot more serious, of course. So how Neil Patrick Harris actually dies in this movie, but he'll be back in the next movie, the next movie, the Christmas 3D movie, which I might check that movie out maybe someday, maybe in November or December. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I gotta say, almost everything about this movie is pretty much like a pretty funny movie. And though so like some of the comedy does get a little, some of the comedy does get like hit or miss, and some of the graphic content may not be for everyone. So I can understand that. Yeah. So, but aside from all that, overall, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay was a pretty funny movie, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie overall. So I'm gonna give Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay 3.5 out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, then I'm sure you'll probably enjoy this movie. Nevertheless. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it. Talk to you later.